What is going on, guys? Thank you for joining us. This is episode 1 of Zero to Hero. Now you join us, we are just about to enter the first game of the season with Egersund, but before that we're going to have a look, see how the transfers have gone, how pre-season has gone, and we actually have the cup draw for us live today, so looking forward to that. We're going to start with the transfers, just let's get them out the way and over with. So as you see, 3 players in, 4 players out. Didn't really want to sell the bottom 2. First one, Nyborg. Kim Robert Nyborg. Now, he was fairly decent if you remember him. He'd been with us for a couple of years now. But I got offered 12,000, and I just think at this level that's going to pay my wages for a month. Nearly. So it's a good amount. Happy to cash that in and just take the money and run, basically. But the second person was the youngster I actually showed you. Really disappointed. They came and snapped him up for free. There was nothing I could do. He rejected my contract, and as you see, he's actually gone on to their second team, and he's played a couple of games. He started really well for them in defence, so fair play, and hopefully his career blossoms. The next one was Jonas Mong, who was in our second squad, if you remember from the introduction, and we got rid of him, got him off the wage book. And then after that was Torbjörg Finn, again 16 years old. He was the backup keeper, if you remember, and unfortunately a club come in, offered him a contract, and he just left, didn't want to even discuss terms with me. Also the person we had on loan, if you remember, he was on £700 a week. I've got rid of him as well, because when I show you the finances you will see we desperately need to save money. But the first person we brought in, check this guy out. He'd been playing, well, he'd come to Norway, hadn't actually played for Arendal, but really good stats. Defender right, stroke centre. He's actually come in and started. He's going to be playing left back, so I've got him training now to play left back. His stats are quality. Really happy with him. He might end up moving into the middle if our centre backs don't impress, but at the minute he will be playing left back. The second person is a centre back. Re-signed. He was actually at Egersund last year. He got released, and I have then offered him a new contract. For some reason, it's just gone on as he stayed on, basically. But really good stats. My scout recommended him. And then the final person is signed from our rivals over on the island. Anyone familiar with Norway and with Egersund knows that there's a little island attached where IG play, and we've actually stolen a player from IG, midfield centre. This guy has awesome stats. Apart from being a little bit of a pussy, judging by his bravery, really good stats for this level, so hopefully he's going to impress. Dribbling at 2, so he's more than likely going to be one of the players who sits back in my formation, doesn't really push on too much, but I'm impressed, really impressed with the signs I brought in. We were looking at a couple other people. I do have my scouts at the minute looking. I will just show you the reports, and the reason behind this is obviously I have the attribute masking on. So this is one of the people who I actually asked him to look at a while ago, and for some reason he's popping up on their general report now. But when you look at that, I mean, how am I meant to judge players on that? It's literally a pun in the dark. So my scouts are constantly out, and I actually brought in a new scout also, Bjorn Inge Nielsen, 52 years old. He's got judgment player potential of 10, judgment player ability of 11. So in my opinion, that's fairly decent for this level. And I really do need a scout just due to the fact that attribute masking's on. My managerial reputation, as you guys will remember, and if you didn't see the introduction, is Sunday League with no coaching qualifications, which means basically nobody has a clue who I am. And what I have noticed on Football Manager also is that on your player knowledge and youngster knowledge, if that's really low, which mine is, it's only on 1, it makes it even harder because you will find you literally have no knowledge of anybody. Every player has been coming back with just not a single stat visible, which is fantastic because it makes it really tough. What you will see from the introduction to now, we were set up with a 4-1-4-1, and now preferred formation is 4-3-2-1 narrow. The reason behind that was we had no real wingers, guys, so I've had to have a mess around in pre-season, and this is the tactic I've came up with. This is the tactic we will be going into the game with. Centre mid's defensive, just so he drops back and gives a bit more support. Dale gives a bit more support to the defence. My fullback's on support, not on attacking duty. It's really tough to decide the best way and the best usage for them, but I just couldn't. Oh, I just couldn't decide when I went for the attacking role. Um, they were just bombing on far too much, guys. So I've gone with the support. Two box to box. They're told to run wide with the ball and move into channels. It's working well with the two attacking midfielders in the middle. One with as an advanced playmaker, then one striker just as a basic AF. Pre-season, let's see how that went. As you see there, we only actually lost one game. That was against Stahl away 2-1. We picked up a couple of draws. That was when I was first tinkering with this formation. When it first came into effect with the two attacking midfielders on the attack duty, we actually won 3-1. Them two, I found the players were dropping too deep. Then we actually got a couple of draws. But this one here against Start at home, that's a fantastic result, guys. Really happy with that. 480 fans came out to watch as well. We followed that with a 2-2 draw in a game maybe we should have won. But then we beat Vikings second team 1-0. Before that defeat to Stahl. Before we beat Sanez Ulf's second team 2-0 away from home. So obviously going into today's game against Fana away from home, it's going to be tough, but hopefully we can get a victory. I'm going to end by showing you the finances. There's no point in going on this country and saying, oh, who's performing well yet. If people haven't seen yet, go on the introduction. You will see me go through all the players so you can see what they look like. As you see, we lose some money each month. 31k last month. I mean, wow. That's just crazy amount. So it's going to be interesting to see how I can battle against that. I might end up having to withdraw my scouts and literally just offer trials to people to try to find out if they're any good. But it's going to totally limit the amount of players I'm going to be able to even look at signing possibly. So it's definitely going to be interesting. Quickly show you the salaries. You see there, we now at 3,000. We were at 3,700, I think it was 3,600. So we've cut money off that, which is good. But we're going to the new screen. As I said, we've got the coupon first round draw today. So view the draw. There's a lot of games, so unfortunately a lot of teams to draw. So I'm just going to draw all teams. See who we get. See, there's like the Tromsø from the top division in there, Rosenborg in, all of them in there in the first round. So scroll down. Hopefully we're at home. Egersund, we are at home. We're against a non-league Jev, I think we've got. So I'm happy with that. You know, it's a home tie in the cup against a low league team. We've got a chance to progress and a lot better chance to draw one of the big boys in round 2. But what we're going to do is we're going to get onto the game today now. So we will be back when the game is about to kick off. Okay guys, so the team talk is done. The players are looking happy, delighted, some of them, and one of them is switched off. But let's get into today's match. Hopefully we can get a victory away from home to start the league campaign. Here we go. Okay, so the game is underway. It's just looking a bit slow there. I'll just bump that up just one, I think. Fingers crossed we can get a victory. Like I say, this tactic, we're dominant possession-wise with this tactic, but struggling in a couple of areas. But I think they are still adapting. Here we are. We actually ball in. Oh, we hit the post. Hit the post there. But as you see there, in the first 12 minutes, we've had 68% possession. And that's just dropped dramatically. Their keeper must have just held hold of it. We've had 4 shots there. 1, our passing's better than theirs as well. Right, Miguel Diaz. Yeah, XP Diaz there. Come on. Fullbacks are vital for just offering that width. Yes! That is Egersund 1-0 up against Fana. Zaguskas with the goal. Fantastic. Let's see the replay on this, shall we? Diaz with it. Rebounds back out B. Just the confidence just to pick it and just rolls it in there. That's composure at its best there from our young Spanish right back. And that puts us 1-0 up. And that puts us up in the 4th place currently. I can actually drop this up quite a lot. Oh! It's a deflection. I wasn't expecting that to go in. Jan Erik Glupstad with the goal. Deflection, I think, looking at it first glance. Let's see. Rasmussen lays it off. Glupstad. Yeah, deflection from the defender, tries to block it, knocks it past the keeper. That is Egersund 2, Fana 0 after 44 minutes played. And looking at all the stats, we have dominated these stats, which is fantastic to see. Well played, lads. Very pleased with the effort so far. There's a lot more to come from you. Come on. Our striker hasn't scored, so definitely a lot more to come from him. But he has got an assist. Fair play to him there. But I noticed there, it's both my attacking midfielders in the centre who've got the goals. So really happy with that. Jamal playing at left back is average, has a rating of 6.9. It's just jumped up there. So decent rating for someone playing out of position, still learning their position. Larson with again down. Come on, foot in, lads. Come on. No. Oh, what a save, keeper. What a save that was there. Now, you will notice also the keeper's the captain for this game. I haven't actually selected captain yet. Quite bad of me, actually, I do agree. I haven't decided who's going to be the captain of the team. I wanted to kind of see, at this level, I decided I wanted to... Oh, Miguel Diaz. As I'm talking, we get a third goal. Yeah, I kind of wanted to see who started the league playing well and kind of wanted to reward them with the captaincy, you know, like kind of leading by example. What a strike there. Go on, Miguel. So yeah, at the minute I have, hopefully episode 2 I will be revealing who the captain and vice captain of the team are. But at the minute I'm wanting to pick someone who leads by example. Oh, keeper. Oh, dodgy. Let's see the replay on this. I think our keeper's just palmed it straight out to one of them. Let's have a look. He did. Went down. He should have caught it. But at this level, mistakes are going to happen. So, but we're 3-1 up. 70 minutes into the game. Come on. 10 minutes ago. Let's make some changes now, I think. So, Espen didn't get a goal. I'm also going to take off Jamili's still obviously learning the position. Let's just say I don't really have many more players. I've got loads of strikers. I'm going to bring on Patemo in that position in the attack midfield. I know he's a striker, but I'm actually going to set some of the strikers to retrain in the attack midfielder role, because I feel this formation I've stumbled across is working well. I don't know, the point is having 4 natural strikers, so I might as well retrain some of them into the different positions. Come on. Oh, Skogden, your chance there to secure the first team slot for next game. Look at this for play. He's in again. He's offside. Unlucky. What a play by them there. The passing on our team is so good to watch. It's been like this through pre-season. Once they adapted to the formation, even though we drew a lot of pre-season games, we were passing so well. Come on. Don't concede and make it a dodgy couple of minutes. Reed, Dankerstead, Huston, Larson, good save keeper. Miguel Diaz with the ball away. Oh, what a ball by them. Hey, sign him up. Come on, really happy, especially with the width as well. Our midfielders are going wide to get the ball. They're moving into the channel as well. What a victory to start away from home. Passing it again so beautifully. He's offside again. Espen's doing well, getting himself offside a couple of times so far. And that's it. That's the full-time whistle, and we've won the game 3-1. Very pleased. Well done, lads. Delighted with that. What a way to start the league campaign, with a 3-1 victory. But we'll jump and see when we're going to come back. We have a lot of games at home here, I see. In fact, what I think I'll do is, I think we'll come back for the Flea at home. But if we have a cup, if we get through the first round of the cup and we have a second round somewhere around here, then I will come back for the cup, because I think a second round cup game could be a impressive tie, and it could either put us up against a big boy, or we could have a big boy in that game. So it's either going to be Flea at home in the league, or a cup game against hopefully a fairly good team. But I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please leave a like below, and please remember to subscribe and stay tuned for more from Zero to Hero.